Welcome to Conversations Live. For more than a decade, we've brought you the best in books, entertainment, celebrity interviews, and current events. When the movers and shakers of the world have something to say to you, they say it to us first. Here's your host, Cyrus Webb.
And welcome back, everyone, to Conversations Live. I'm your host, Cyrus Webb. Glad you all could join us once again. But for our radio audience tuning in here in Mississippi at WYAD 94.1 FM and WYADonline.com, we're glad that you all could be with us. Also tuning in to our friends at iHeartRadio and Amazon Music Podcasts. We're glad you all could join us as well. Well, it's a brand new year, and that means there's a lot of great things coming out, especially in the world of technology. And that's why we're always excited about the Consumer Electronics Show, or CES as it's called. It's kind of at the forefront of technology with thousands of products being announced at their yearly show. And we have the perfect guest here to kind of fill you in on what to expect this year. We're excited to welcome back Tech Expert Andrea Smith to our program, who's actually joining us from CES this year. Andrea, thank you again for the time. Really appreciate it.
Oh, so happy to be with you. You know, I love talking about everything we see at CES.
Yeah, and so that's why we're so excited that you could be there, Andrea, to be able to share with our audience here. So let me ask you, first of all, can you kind of tell us what you've seen so far, what tech you're excited about?
Yeah, so we've seen a bunch of things. You know, I've had 2 media days where I've talked to people, seen their products. I've seen some amazing, like those huge TVs. They are so bright. They are so crystal clear. Smart home innovations. But one thing that really struck me, Cyrus, is companies really get that consumers are feeling the pinch of inflation. Samsung introduced the Galaxy A14 5G smartphone, which has high-end phone specs at a lower price. It's $199. It's amazing for a smartphone with a large 6.6-inch screen, triple-lens rear camera, 13-megapixel front camera for those selfies, and all-day battery.
Wow. And I know you love Samsung products, Andrea, so that is something great to be able to know about. What about for a smart home? I mean, that's one of the things you and I talked about last year in particular. What's new in the smart home category?
Yeah, so this is so exciting to me, the innovations in smart home, because, you know, people want to have these smart devices, but they're difficult, right? They don't know how to make them work. They don't know how to install. So a couple of things. SkyX Platforms introduced SkyPlug. It is a smart lighting base that transforms any light fixture or ceiling fan into a smart fixture. So it's really simple. It's plug and play. You never have to touch any wires. It supports voice control. You can use it with voice assistance, or you can control the color and brightness or speed in the Sky Home app. So this is just going to make it a whole lot easier to install some smart devices. And then in order to make them work better together, well, we're going to see that happen thanks to a new standard called Matter. Matter will make it easier for consumers, for you and for I, to add smart home devices without worrying about compatibility. So you can buy any smart device you want, regardless of the ecosystem, regardless of the smartphone, regardless of what voice assistant you have, and it's just going to work. So it's already rolling out to millions of devices. We're going to see updates from Apple and Amazon and Google and SmartThings and companies that you know and use. And once you see those products with the Matter logo on it, you will know that when you buy them and bring them home, they will just work. And this, to me, is so exciting.
That is interesting, and it really shows the advancements, Andrea, that are being made in tech. And like you said, to meet people where they are to make things easier, right? Because we do like the technology, but the use is not always the easiest for some of us. So that's great to know. So I have to ask you then, I mean, looking forward then, Andrea, what tech can we look forward to that you're seeing for us in the future?
I am looking forward to flying cars, and I say it every year, except this year I'm actually seeing flying cars. So
wow.
I've seen Aska. It's the world's first electric vertical takeoff and landing vehicle. It drives like a car, and then it takes off vertically to fly to your destination. Then it stows its wings to go back to driving mode, and it becomes about the size of a big SUV. This is so cool. I mean, for someone like me, a commuter in New York City, flying above all the traffic, think how great this will be also for moving first responders in an emergency.
Wow.
A ride-sharing service is expected as early as 2026 with pricing per mile, kind of like Uber Black.
That is, wow. Andrea, that is incredible. And, I mean, really the future is coming right to us. I love that. And you're not talking about a few years away. That's amazing. Again, everyone, Tech Expert Andrea Smith has been joining us today at the Consumer Electronics Show, or CES, getting us an idea of what she's seeing there for now, but also for the future. Andrea, we always appreciate this. Thank you for taking out the time. But where can our audience go to stay connected and for more information?
Oh, they can go to d6news.com/CES Day 1 for more information about flying cars and everything else I talked about. And thank you so much for letting me share this with you.
So, Andrea, always a pleasure. Looking forward to connecting with you more throughout the year for sure.
Okay. Have a Happy New Year.
Okay, you as well. And we thank your audience for tuning in to another great segment of Conversations Live. Until next time, I'm your host, Cyrus Webb, saying as always, enjoy your day, enjoy your life, enjoy your world. Thank you all for choosing Conversations Live. Then let's go make today amazing. Take care.